The ADELPHI, Coventry Road, Birmingham, was a modernisation of the 1913 Hay Mills and Yardley Picture House. Satchwell and Roberts were responsible for the alterations, which took place in 1929, at the same time as John Maxwell took over the running of the theatre. The ADELPHI had seats for 1,243. It closed on the 31st of August, 1968. The ALAMBRA, Moseley Road, Birmingham, came a close second. It opened on December the 26th, 1928. Although nothing unusual on the outside, inside it was full of Moorish splendour, with fanciful stenciling, marble panels, golden grills, and other charms. Stage curtains were in a rich Wedgwood blue. ABC continued to operate the Alhambra until the 31st of August, 1968. The Little Aston Cross Picture House opened in 1913, and like so many other independent cinemas, was operated by ABC in 1928. It remained under their control until it closed in the late 1960s. The Aston Cross Picture House was designed by Archibald Hurley Robinson, who became one of the directors of the original owning company. The Astoria, Lichfield Road, Ashton, started life in 1893 as the Theatre Royal. It reopened as the Astoria Cinema in December 1927 and was an early takeover by ABC. Closed for conversion into ABC's Midland Television Studios, when the successors to ABC Television moved into new studios, the site has now been redeveloped. The elite Bordesley Green opened in 1917 and closed shortly after World War II. It had 1,327 seats. The Bordesley Palace opened in 1889 as the Imperial, but in 1903 was renamed. ABC took the theatre over in 1929 when it became a full-time cinema. It closed during the early 1950s. The Edgbaston, Monument Road, opened during December 1928 and was booked by ABC almost from the start. The cinema closed at the end of 1968, becoming a bingo hall for several years before it was demolished. The Palace Eddington was a 1922 conversion of the former public hall. As an ABC house, it closed on the 19th of August 1972 and has been replaced by a supermarket. The original Gaiety took its name in 1886, but it had been a concert hall dating from 1857. In 1920, it became a full-time cinema. In 1936, the building was demolished and a new Gaiety opened in its place in December 1939. The Metropole takes its name from 1895, but the building opened in 1885. Eventually, it became a full-time cinema, in which capacity it continued until it suffered bomb damage twice during World War II, and there were plans to restore it, but post-war shortages brought these to nothing.